This is Derek, and I'm coming at you with another Wargaming and miniature video. Now, in this video, we're not really talking about miniatures as we are paint and paint racks specifically. Now, these are the paint racks that I've been using for my Vallejo, and they hold 50 paints, right? They sit on the top, and sometimes if I put it in incorrectly, they will fall out the back. And this cannot be mounted on the wall, mainly because, let's take a look. You could see the bottle toppers stick out the back side, right? So there's no way. Now, if I mounted it up against the wall, and I put the bottles in this way, with the points out, that would be fine. Or if I stuck it in, they wouldn't sit right. So I want to be able to see the colors. All right, and you can see that one's already kind of falling through. Now, when I bought these, they were advertised as wall mountable, which there's no place to hook any kind of wall mount, and they were also advertised as a 100, so two of these stacked on top of each other, but they were cut in a way where they don't stack unless I was to glue it or make some kind of bracket where they could sit on top of each other. I've used these for a couple of years now, and I've just got fed up. I got fed up. And not only that, this will work with, all of your 17 milliliter bottles, and I have, as you can see, I've got Army Painter, MiG, AK, Vallejo. I've got a bunch of different brands. I even have a couple of these Warlords, which are basically Army Painter. And I just got in a bunch of new ones. And I also have like over 200 bottles, and they just don't fit. I've got extra bottles laying all over the place, and I figured it was time to make a change. So I saw this rack, and that's the rack we're going to be assembling today. Made in the USA. This wasn't supposed to be here until Tuesday, but it came today. Not disappointed. Okay. I thought it would just unpeel, but it looks like I'm going to have to cut. Looks like they tipped the edges. Okay, now, to be honest, I'm not going to be mounting this on the wall. I thought about it, but I'm not going to. I will keep these on my shelf as overflow. Now this rack here will hold 108 paints. So a little bit more than two of those. Now there's a couple of reasons why I liked this paint rack, and that was one of them. No, everything's falling down. It has a solid back with spots to hang it, right? And I like the fact that you could hang it vertically or horizontally. But I don't plan to hang it, like I said. I plan to have it sit on my table. And I could have it sit like this, but to fit in the same spot that I have this, I'm going to have it stand. And you can see it's narrower. It's a lot taller though. Now it says you can stain it before you assemble it. And if you have any issues, contact Graphic Results. Graphic Results in Texas. They give you a email address and a phone number. And it requires glue. Okay, that's good. But I'm going to paint it first. I'm going to spray paint it black. That's what I plan to do, is spray paint it black. But before I do any of that, I know that one of these will be the top rack. Right? Maybe not that one. Okay, this one doesn't want to. I'll have to snap it in. Okay, but there's going to be a top shelf, and I'll be able to put tools on top of it. I can't do that with this. Okay, there is a little bit of a lip here. Okay, I was thinking I would glue a shelf or a backstop up here like this to prevent any of my tools from falling off the back side. But it looks like be a little bit more effort. Yeah. Okay. That would be some future edition. I'm not going to do that today. But what we are going to do is I'm going to spray paint this black. Now I'm going to have to take it outside, spray it, let it dry before we come back. All right. I'll see you when we get back. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and start putting this thing together. It's dry enough. And I think it should be fairly easy to assemble. And then maybe when I get it completely finished, I might give it another coat of paint. Okay. So the tricky part here is one of these is the bottom, right? Because I'm building it like this. And one of them is the top. And I don't think it matters at all. I think I'm just going to start gluing. Now I'm going to be using this Gorilla Clear Grip instead of like a White Elmer's type glue, PVA. See, I'm afraid to squeeze it too much and have it come gushing out. There we go. Just a little bit. Can you see that on the camera? Yeah, you might be able to. I just want very little, actually. Don't have anything to brace it against. Oh, maybe I do. There we go. Now it's standing up on its own. Okay. That's all lined up and it's all attached. So now let's do the top or the bottom. Oh, goodness. Maybe I should do it this way. Turn it so you can see. They're all in, but these don't look even. So, okay, there we go. There we go. And then we'll just set one of these on here. To kind of keep it from falling down. Okay. There she goes. Learning experience. I'm just putting a very thin coat Okay, something's not right. This center one feels a little off. Okay, this one looks good. Just testing it. There we go. Seems good. Now, I don't have a clamp that big. Well, I do, but it's out in the garage. But I could clamp it like this. But a rubber band would do fine. But I don't have one this big, I don't believe. I don't think I need it though. It's pretty much, this is sticky enough. It says it holds in seconds. The beads are big enough boy, that's nice and smooth on the side right there. Smooth on the bottom and the top too. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I thought about putting like little rubber booties on the bottom of this for when it's sitting on my desk, but I don't think that's necessary. It says press firmly together. Right? And then I probably should put some weight on it so that it'll stay firm. But I think it's looking good. What do you think? Like that? I like it. So you can put your bottles in, you can store it this way, or you can store it this way. That's good. I like that. Now, AK's got a different type of bottle. Still looks good. MIG's got a new type of paint bottle. It's the 20 ounce. That'll probably stick way out. Does, but not too bad. I could do that, but then I wouldn't know what color it was. I might opt to put those on the bottom. Okay. Tools can go right up on top. I might put felt or something on there. Yeah, this tool doesn't look like it's going to fit very well up there. And that's why I wanted to put a backdrop so that it wouldn't fall off. But like I could put things up there. Not a whole lot, I guess. But I think I'm going to get a second one of these. I really like it. What do you guys think? Vallejo style paint rack. Two of these side by side. It's going to be my new desktop. Now it's got a lip on the back, just like it has on the front. So I can't just glue a wall. Nah. Figure something out. All right, so that 108 is going to replace my 50. So that'll give me another 58 holes immediately on my table. But I'm going to get another one just so I can get it, just so I can have all my paints at my table instead of all over the room. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming out and watching me assemble this paint rack. It's from Graphic Results, and you can go to graphicresults.com, or you can go to Amazon. That's where I bought this. All right. I'll catch you in the next one.